What's up? Football Friday, November 7th. Pick Central. Brought to you by Gametime. Basketball season is back, which means the excitement of being in the stands before tip-off is back too. The Gametime app gives the advantage back to fans. It's the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Gametime guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay.
I got one for you, Rico.
Yeah, we're going to go a bunch of different ways. Listen, it's always football season. Here's the thing about Gametime. You go anywhere you want. Bucks at Pats, massive game this weekend.
Huge.
Dave's going to be going at 2:13.
I think it's the Barstool game.
An NFL, possible Super Bowl matchup. I know Kevin from Long Island's rooting for that. Alabama at St. John's, $53 get-in price tomorrow, obviously.
I got one for you tonight.
And what do you got for the NBA?
Pistons at Nets. So in Brooklyn, $24 gets you in. The Pistons are a really good team. If you're a family, like you got the kids, that's the price of a movie. You're going to see an NBA game. I remember when I was a kid, I have NBA game. I saw Dominique Wilkins. Like I have memories from that I'll have for the rest of my life. You could bring a family of four
that is a
for
good
$100.
point. The Nets are so bad you can target players. Like,
and you can see the Pistons.
It's also teaching
good.
if you.
Nets are coming off a win.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. It's crazy. But Cade Cunningham's a guy you can learn from.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, but even seeing an NBA game when you're a kid, even if it's the Nets, that's still awesome.
Yeah,
it's a really cool experience. I have a lot of great memories going to see me. Because my parents couldn't afford to bring me all the time. $24.
$24, amazing deal. If you get close enough down there too, you can ask Cade Cunningham if he remembers being interviewed by us. We got him.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Early. We got him early.
He liked you guys.
He liked us, yeah, but I wonder if he
remembers.
With $1 million in a bag, if you would play, like, do you remember those guys? He'd be like, no. Well, rightfully so. So. But I'm just saying. Take the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets with Gametime. Download the Gametime app, create an account, and use code PICKS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code PICKS for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket. Go download the Gametime app today. All right, I thought Thursday Night Football last night was wire-to-wire entertainment. Just couldn't shut it off. Unbelievable.
I couldn't shut it
High
off.
scoring. Well
fast enough when it
played.
was over. Oh, brutal.
I couldn't shut it off because I was so enamored with how bad it was.
I guess it was close.
Bo Nix was just as bad, if not worse, than I expected.
No, you won the day yesterday. I still believe in the player, but Hubs, I will say everything you said before the show, on the show yesterday, came to fruition.
Yeah, I mean, he's just bad.
He's not. It's hard to defend him today.
If you go through where all the stats come from this year, they're not against good teams. They're not against good secondaries. When push comes to shove in these moments, I mean, the Raiders defense has gotten shelled this year.
But what do you call it? They're now 8. This is the problem, though.
They win in spite of him. That's what I said. It's a very good defense. It's a very good team. He's
undefeated at home, right?
It's a great home field. It's always tough to go to Denver.
And you don't know what you're going to get. Like, if you ask Denver right now, all right, hey, we're going to take away Bo Nix. Do you want to roll the dice with the next type of thing? I think a lot of franchises would be like,
no.
I'd rather just have a reliable. At least I got a reliable.
I think you could pretty much plug and play any starting quarterback into that Denver job, and they're just as good, if not better.
I know.
They should have lost last night, if not for Geno being somehow even worse. I don't know why they wouldn't. Why did they keep trotting him out there at the end?
Oh.
Like Pickett is not a starting quarterback, but I've seen him play football.
At least he can move around at that point in the game. I mean,
he can get the ball out to somebody. Like Brock Bowers didn't get looked at in the second half of that game. He has the one catch for 31 yards. That's it. Genti couldn't do anything because obviously they all fixated on the run.
Which is what they do every game.
Right. So I don't get why it was just an ugly game. And Bo Nix was honestly after the game he was kind of laughing at himself how bad he was and talking about getting booed and he is he's self-aware.
Yeah.
He's I've been booed before. I'll be booed again. Is what it is.
I mean, it's also easier when you win. I'll say this: the Denver plays anybody else, they lose that game. Like anybody else, pretty much, other than maybe the Jets and
Kansas City next
and Saints. And that was at home too. Don't forget. Yeah. And they barely beat a Raiders team that it was intent on shooting themselves in the foot at every chance they had.
Yeah. Now I'll give Nix a little bit of a slide that they got pinned up against the goal line multiple times. It felt like their average
Twice in particular, really on.
One of
The
those,
one pick wasn't his fault when it hit his guy's hands.
he missed. No, he.
You think that was?
He threw to the other guy. He missed the other guy.
All right.
He was not
Still
intending.
off it. Yeah.
He was not intending that throw to go to Franklin.
Hit your own guys.
The other throw was horrific.
Yeah.
The deep ball.
Yeah. The deep throw late, yes, was barely bad.
He's on deep pass this year, 11 of 40. So
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What would you go on deep passes in the NFL?
Probably 15 of 40.
15.
Wow. All right, Hubs.
I feel like it
All works.
No. Yeah. They're a confusingly good team that I don't think you can trust in the playoffs. And I think if you're going up against them in the playoffs, you're not as up against it as you would be on a team of that record.
They're not as bad as they looked last night. I don't believe.
But I think that is. But I truly believe that is him. Maybe a slightly better version of him. But like that's mostly what you get with him, where it's a lot of sideline screen passes, balls barely past the line of scrimmage. Deep balls are not going to work with him. I'm shocked he didn't run a little bit more last night. That was odd because if the passing game's not going, why not take off and go?
That's why he was my favorite touchdown scorer of the week.
Yeah, they just really never got down there. That was the
Bode
problem.
well. Yeah, they didn't get down there, but he scrambles a lot. Vegas gives up the run a ton. I actually had him score a touchdown. I had him score 2 because it was 9.5 point spread. I hated Vegas. Obviously, it's like
yeah.
We have to acknowledge Pat Bryant.
Pat Bryant gets the one catch, and it's like we're actually talking in the chat, and all of a sudden he makes that 30-yard catch, whatever it was. 44, sorry. And then he catches another one that gets OPI on that. You never heard his name again. And
there was one play where he was wide open, and Bo Nix just didn't throw there.
And then Mutt
wide open.
Mutt went 0 for 3.
Mutt went 0 for 3, yeah. So
I think we're done with Mutt picks for a little bit.
Well, let's calm down with that because we actually have Mutt joining the show today.
What's his record since he joined the show?
Look, do you want to live in the moment or do you want to live in the past? What do you want to do?
Present. It's not good.
Well, the present, he's 0-0, like we all are.
Yeah.
No, the present's like, what's his record currently?
Well, that's the past. One's against the past. I mean, who among us, right?
Living in the
hasn't lost the game here or there, or has gone 1 and 8 in his last
1 and 8. 1 and 8.
Who among us?
Come on, Mutt. I need something.
Well, yeah,
I want you to win.
Well, do we have Mutt available soon, Meek?
Soon.
All right, I definitely want to give ask Mutt. I'm curious to hear what he's thinking about, his recent picks, which have not been great.
You better have no hair on those knuckles.
Maybe he needs to bring the hair back.
I don't know.
Ugh. Atrocious game, horrible game. Broncos, but they win. I'll say this: Broncos now 8-2. I know they haven't played the Chiefs yet. They still have 2 against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But,
I'm interested in that. That determines our division.
I mean, 3.5.
That's what I'm holding.
2.5 game lead.
Where am I at with that again?
I bet's fuck because I
Eagles.
didn't get
Eagles are in great shape.
Eagles are in great shape.
Ravens.
I think Ravens are going to win the division.
Ravens are very alive.
Yes.
Bucks are in really good shape,
I
right?
have some breaking news to share.
1 to 10.
It's a 10.
Mutt's
we have
here.
Mutt on the show.
Yeah, Mutt.
Oh.
So, Mutt, we were just talking, if you heard, so I believe on this show, you're 1-8 your last 9 picks. You're 0-3 yesterday. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, my DraftKings account suggests I had a bad night last night, but the game was so bad that mentally, I've just already put it away. 10-7,
right.
terrible game offensively.
Okay.
Things didn't go my way. Franklin dropped the ball, would have gone over easily with that touchdown. So it's been a struggle, but mentally last night, I put it away. I'm a quarterback who threw a bad pass. I'm turning the page to this weekend. We're ready to go.
You look terrible, I will say. You haven't shaved. Looks like you haven't shaved in a while. You look... what's going on? Are you just going through something?
I'm just letting it grow out a little bit. You know,
All right. No, I mean I haven't shaved either. So to be fair, I just usually you're a bit more clean cut.
At least he can grow it. I got fucking pubes.
Oh, I'm a mess. I can't grow. My beard's too patchy. I can't do anything.
I think there's too much light going on in that room to represent how the run's been lately. I think
You just
let's
sit
do
in
that. Hold
darkness?
on.
Yeah.
It's fair. It's fair.
Hubs is really down. Hubs is really down on you right now, Mutt.
Right,
And we know from the past Hubs has been down on you before. So.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. As my blog boss, he's been down on me before. Is that better? Is that darker now for the? Is that
I think it's
better?
brighter.
better.
It looks
It's
brighter.
brighter. Yeah.
I want you in darkness.
He wants you to sit in pitch black.
I think
Hold on.
Okay, we can't.
I do think he's got a point.
There you go.
We're getting to that phase now where
Gordon Willis is shooting Mutt's apartment.
it's like don't complain about primetime games, but we've seen it. A lot of these standalones, and we're gonna get. Are we getting the Saturday before Christmas this year or not because of the playoff? Did the NFL decide to do that or not?
I forget.
Because back in the day, that was like the first one where it felt like, a Saturday night game, and it was awesome. Let's see.
Why are we on Saturday? What's going on? What's happening?
I'm talking about down the road. Oh, you're right. All right, this before Christmas.
Yes.
That's Saturday night. You get those two NFL.
That's great.
What I'm saying is you're getting more.
Christmas is on a Thursday this year, so we have 3 NFL games that day.
Right, but the Saturday before Christmas.
Yes.
You don't remember that when college.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
We do
After
have 2
Army,
games
Navy,
the Saturday before Christmas.
They would start. That's when it would usually just be one.
Right,
that
right,
night.
and then you
get
start
a
getting the
bonus.
Saturday games. It's
And I
great.
remember one year it was the Cowboys, and my roommate from college was a Cowboy fan. So you're like, all right, this is great. Like,
Yeah.
You're wrapping presents. You got something in front of the
course.
TV. You're out. You got stuff in front of you. It's a good I like that. But again, with all these games being in highlighted windows or standalone spots, and we've seen so many play out now. You don't complain about football.
It does lose its
Not every
luster a
game.
little bit.
Not every game should be a standalone. Like that's where
We do
we're
have
at.
a great standalone game Saturday before Christmas. It's Bears-Packers.
Right. Both can be.
And Eagles-Commanders, which stinks, but
No, that'll be a stinky one.
Both can be true. That's kind of where. That's where I'm at.
No, you're right. It does lose its luster a little bit. Where like now you have the London games and like everything else. So you do kind of.
It also you can't flex out Thursday nights, so like you're gonna get that. You know that's how.
You know
it
what,
works.
Clemmer? You know what we get next Thursday, right, buddy?
Yeah, Jets Pats, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it's.
Jets are in must-lose territory every week.
Yeah. I mean, I'm rooting for losses now. I mean, I've been rooting for losses since week 1, I think. So I'm okay with that. They made the right moves. I mean, now we have 5 first-round picks the next 2 years. That's incredible. I'm happy.
Absolutely. Patriots should have done something. Embarrassing. They sat there and did absolutely nothing. 7-2, chance to be the number 1 seed. Didn't improve at all. Not for a pick. Did nothing. Terrible.
And they have the cap to improve too.
Yeah, $58
most
million in cap
space
space,
in
right?
football hubs. $51 million they have right now.
What'd you want them to do?
How did they get to? So that's weird to me. Why did they not use a lot of that in the offseason?
That's a good question.
The cap space. See that when you were doing that, I kept being like, all right, I guess I'm used to it like the NBA. Like,
Yeah.
All right, we're under the cap this year. We'll be under the cap next year. Obviously, you got to pay guys. I get it. It all fluctuates. But to me, more so than the deadline.
Right.
If the Pats, nobody's higher on Drake May than the Pats organization. They drafted him. They see him every
You got him on a rookie contract. This is the time to go all in.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Why? Because at the deadline, you're not guaranteed to go get things.
Yeah.
Before the season, you're guaranteed to definitely get things.
You would think
I
though that you're saving it though to make a big splash at the deadline.
Right.
Nobody ever makes a big splash at the
I
deadline.
mean, the Colts just did.
The Colts did. That's a big splash. I mean, the Patriots in the past
Eagles-
got a kid
It's
to leave
been
at quarterback. It was
a
huge.
while since I remember an NFL deadline.
Cowboys did.
Yeah, it's been a while since the NFL deadline was an arms race.
It's not
I'll
like
put it that
baseball, but
way.
the point is, like, also you don't typically have teams with $50 million in cap space just that are
that's
competitive,
accurate, too.
That are available. That you have guys available. It's crazy. Like I said, why not go get a Calvin Ridley? That would have cost you a 7th.
Yeah, I don't know why
And I
they
would
didn't do
defi-
it this early in the offseason, though. It's
Rico, I would defend them and say that was the first year of Vrabel, and maybe he wanted to see what he had, and maybe he was not as easy to recruit guys and spend
That's
big money.
fair.
They got Diggs, which was big.
Yeah.
Year 2 Vrabel with Drake May, it should be way easier to recruit guys and get big money free agents. You would think to New England this offseason, given the way they've played so far.
Yeah, the winning mentality is back. I feel like it disappeared for a couple of years of people being like, I don't know, I don't know, that was good, it was good. Now it's proven. It's set your watch to it. It's Miami Heat, the Atlanta Braves, the San Antonio Spurs. Like that's just how it goes. It's a winning culture. So
Wait, Mutt, you wanted a receiver?
Yeah,
Rashid Shaheed would have been awesome. Shaheed is a game changer. His speed would have been. I mean, Drake May throws the best deep ball football. Rashid Shaheed was great with those scrubs they had in New Orleans. Tyler Slaw and those absolute bums. Him and Drake May would have changed this offense for a 5th and a 6th. I would have done that. Who's Jalen Phillips, who went to the Eagles for a 3rd-round pick?
Yep.
Good edge rusher. The kid who went to the Ravens for a 5th and 6th-round pick. There were middle-tier guys hubs available, and they just did fucking nothing. They traded Duggar and Keon White like depth pieces and did nothing. They added no players.
Right.
It made no sense.
Yeah.
Hate it.
You want to sit with us while we go through these games, Mutt?
Yeah, sure. Will you guys do your top 5 on Fridays?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, some people already lost. You took an L, right, Rico?
I took it all. Yeah.
Bush did as well.
Boy, you guys are really.
Bush did as well.
Yeah, Mush.
Every trend.
Look at
is
us just
pointing
staying pat
towards-
and letting everyone fall.
Oh yeah, we'll be fine.
I'm so glad I had nothing to do with that game last night.
Oh, me too.
No,
Gross.
every trend was fucking pointing towards it, and then that's how it goes. All right, it's in Berlin, I believe.
Berlin.
yeah, we have some news going into this game.
News.
DeForest Buckner is on the injured reserve for the next 4 games. The Colts will be without their top defensive lineman.
Wow, that makes the Sauce Gardner obviously on different positions, but like that kind of priority on defense makes a little bit more sense now.
Yes.
Okay.
Indy -6
What kind of
against Atlanta, total 48.5.
What
Well,
kind,
line's 6.5.
I'm sorry. One last question.
6.5. I mean,
Is it- there's so many people outside.
yeah, they're all big dudes.
Oh, no,
so.
it's down to 6.
Berlin. Can you show me can you pull up what the stadium looks like? Like, is it it's not a dome?
6. Yeah.
No, it's outdoor, Cubs, outdoor and tall grass, too, to slow down the offenses. I read that this morning, actually.
that's
One of those
important.
outdoor beer stein type,
I know what we
Oktoberfest
got
facilities.
when we got games in England. I know what's going on there, but when we venture out there, I start to get confused. Got
Oh,
it.
look at that. Beautiful.
Why would they do that? To cover the fans?
Outdoor, you said?
That's how Montreal used to be.
Like, what's the point? Why not just make it fully outdoor?
Olympic
It's
Stadium
right
was
there
like
on the
that.
right, yeah.
It's weird, right?
It's cool looking.
Yeah, when we used to go to Expos games, it was like that a little bit. Wow, there were a lot of people.
That's
in
the
the
most people I've ever
hallway.
seen in my life outside.
That's the most we've ever seen outside.
Hey, guys.
Ever.
I am on the Falcons plus
Explains
6.
your social tendencies. You're on the Falcons.
Falcons.
So yeah, so 6 points. I have no play in this game. I don't like the Europe games.
I would
No,
I would
I'm out
take
on
Atlanta if I had to. I do not have to. I am passing on the game.
Ev is on Atlanta, and Marty's on the Colts.
I like Atlanta's
Oh.
Atlanta's
Surprise,
defense.
Marty takes
What do you
Colts
mean?
every
Oh,
week.
surprise.
No, more that Ev and Marty have different takes.
Yeah.
I'm
They're-
surprised Ev is on. No, Marty takes the Colts every week.
I'm not surprised that was on the Falcons.
And I'll be on the Falcons here too, boys. I want to fade Daniel Jones. He's good, but he's not this good. And the Colts have those injuries up front, so Falcons plus 6 or 6.5, whatever.
I think also there's something to do. That Falcons defense is pretty good.
Top 10 DVOA. Yep.
yeah. Like,
Drake May was
held
very
you-
good last week. Without Drake May, they beat the Patriots last week. May just beat the Falcons
but
defense,
also,
and I think he's better than Jones.
They shut down May in the second half of that game?
Yeah, they scored 3 points in the second half.
Right.
That's
So,
a very good point.
I think you just saw the Steelers kind of shut down Daniel Jones and the Colts a little bit. Maybe show them bleeding a little bit. I like to think that the Colts win tight, and I would want the 6 points.
You want to bet on Penix? I don't know who Penix
This
is.
is desperation
I
time
think
for
this is a good
Falcons.
Bijan game. I think we're gonna be
right.
good Bijan game loading.
How many games are the Falcons back in that division, though? They can't make a fucking run at that, right?
It's not the division. It's more sort of wild
They're
card.
3-5.
Oh yeah, they're
they're not with- they're-
three out of the
Carolina's
division.
behind them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess, desperation time.
I think in
for
the
a wild
NFC
card.
being so good, Atlanta's not making the
They're
playoffs.
two-
That's a
I know,
hot
but
take.
like in their minds, desperation. It's like we can't
In
afford
their
all of
minds,
them.
their season isn't over.
It's maybe.
In their mind, they're 3-5. There's
Yeah, but
17
it's.
games. We
I
talk-
get what you're saying. You're right. There's the NFL. You're never tanking, but
Well,
hopefully they are.
yeah.
Yeah, hopefully some teams are.
all I'm saying is I trust the Falcons defense to keep them more in this game, and I think it's low scoring.
I
And
do too.
if we had to do 6 picks, Atlanta would be my
I
6
think it's so the over under is 48.5.
under.
Under.
Are you playing
Under.
that?
No,
I'm not on. I'm just on Falcons plus.
Over unders. I don't like. I just take the wrong. I've never liked it my whole life.
Yeah.
I've just never had a good feel over unders. I'd rather always take a side or a
There's
prop.
so much fun.
I'm
in a
typically the
college,
same
in a
way.
college game,
I will say this: last night in USF,
I was
UTSA,
so jealous of that.
I had the over in that 67 or whatever.
The
First play of the game. That was
Listen
electric.
to
they
these
scored.
Falcons
There was
upcoming
14-0
games.
without taking their.
The
taking a
UTSA
snap.
offense, the USF offense almost didn't see the field in the first quarter because there were so many defensive touchdowns and long drives.
Yeah.
They eventually did, but
I know the shirts off trend too. By the way,
Dead.
That's jump the shark.
what did they do that for? A big field goal?
No, like everybody's doing it. It started.
It started to happen because I jumped in because
Started in Oklahoma City. I'm sorry, in Oklahoma.
Started in Indiana
State.
years ago.
It started at Oklahoma State this year. Where
it's
I
like
saw it.
their version of Renegade. They just take I don't know what's going on.
Oklahoma State's horrible. So the thing on the blog, you should know as an editor, should have passed your desk.
Yeah.
They're terrible. Oklahoma State's horrible. The guy up in the section, like all the way up, takes his shirt off and he's just, so people video it. Oh, that's kind of funny.
Yes.
And then everyone joined.
So
And now we've kind of seen it everywhere.
Is it
Like,
the ladies
it's-
too, or
it's
just the men?
Got
No,
it.
it's just the men.
Okay.
It's,
Okay. I was watching last night because it happened last night when USF was attempting a very long field goal, and I didn't know. I wasn't watching
It's
with sound. I
kinda
didn't know if it
everywhere.
was
Like,
like,
I've seen it-
oh, they do
yeah.
this on a really long field goal. Okay,
it's
got
just it's a popular thing this year, and it's like the fucking mannequin. What was that called? Challenge? What was that challenge? Harlem Shake. That's what like. Oh, now everybody's office. Like we got to do a
Can
Harlem
you do
Shake.
the Harlem Shake for us, Hubs?
Not really.
will not.
So Hubs could do it.
We got to do it like
I
it's
actually
like,
don't
and it's 3 months late, and then somebody's like, "Hey, look, my office did it 3." And it's like, all right, you're late to the party. It's over. I was breaking Malice X balls because he was one of the shirts off guys last night, so I said it officially jumped.
Got it.
But it has become like if you're not the first, you're basically the last. It is what it is. But long grass, you like the under. Long story short. You lean
like
under
the
as well?
Falcons plus for me, but if I had to take the total, I'd take the under. But Falcons plus, one of my 5.
I just want to talk about the Falcons' upcoming schedule. So after this game, they have at home versus the Panthers. Then they have at New Orleans, at the Jets. That's pretty favorable for them to get back in a wild card
So
race.
that would put them at 6-5. I still don't.
Well, let's say you go 3-1 here. That's 6-6.
Oh, so I still don't like your chances.
You don't like their chances, but if you're 6-6 going into December,
Yeah. I guess you're in the mixed graphic.
you're on that in the hunt
Yeah.
graphic.
A loss this week, see ya.
That's
Yeah.
If you
Win this week, all right. Sure, we play the South. It's a shitty division. Rack
fair.
up some wins, whatever. But a loss this week to go to 3 and
But then they could win the next 3 games that Meek's talking about.
Yeah, then you're 7-5, and you're like, holy shit.
feels like you need to win this game.
All right.
I think you do.
If you win this game, you're like,
With
oh my
how
God, we
good the
have a
NFC
life.
wildcards picture is,
That's the thing. NFC is really
you have to win this game.
I think you do as well. All right, Buffalo minus 9.5 going to Miami, total 50.5. So we've talked about Julian Edlow, obviously the DK network. If you break it down, it's very easy to look at. Buffalo's got 76% of the money, but also 79% of the bets. So this is one of those where it's public and money on the Bills.
Which
Nine and a half. Now Miami,
line also moved. Actually, by the time I got from my desk to here, it's up to 10 now. It was 9.
I'm saying 9.5.
I think it's 10 now.
Miami threw the kitchen sink game at them on that Thursday night when they were playing, which I think Mutt called correctly. Said Miami would be close.
And my last winner on a Thursday.
Yeah. So, I mean, interdivision home dog, you probably lean that way. I don't know which way to go on this one. I'm not touching it. I got no
I'm not.
play.
I did a teaser
Nothing.
with it earlier in the week, but it's already been
10 points on the road, 9.5 points on the road. It's just, I'm not touching that.
The
No, thanks.
the DK game of the week is Bucks minus 2.5 hosting the Pats. Total 48.5. Mutt, you're obviously a Patriots guy. Big one. Two really, really good teams.
What's the Bucks injury report? Coming off a bye, who are they getting back? Again, anyone back?
Last check, Bucky Irving didn't practice earlier in the week. Chris Godwin was still trending in the wrong way, but I think we'll know probably the next couple hours. Hubs will know for sure, but it wasn't looking like they were getting everyone back like they thought they were going to get this week.
It's important.
That's how I'm playing it. I'm playing the Patriots plus the points in the spot.
shocking.
Well, it sets up well for them. The Bucks, you cannot run against Tampa. They're a pass funnel defense. They give up the most yards receiving to opposing running backs. And Josh McDaniels has a brain. He's not going to try to run the ball up the middle. It's going to spread out with Drake May. Henderson's going to have a great game out of the backfield catching the football. It sets up very well for this offense. Drake May is going to have a great game, a showcase game for him in a big spot. 1 o'clock. I think the A team's there for CBS. You get Nance, you get Romo.
It is. That's fair.
It's a breakout spot for him nationally. And against this defense, you can throw against Tampa. That's why I like the Patriots.
Would you look at? So then you're looking at Drake May's completions and attempts, maybe you would say.
What I'm waiting for
Or
is the
yards?
injury stuff, Rico. What I want to play is Henderson, his over receiving yards. DraftKings is smart. They're waiting to see what the injury report is if Stevens is going to play or not. But I've seen other places where it's 20.5 or 21 yards. If anywhere it's 22, I'm playing the over because Henderson, he had 32 yards receiving last week. He'll be featured against the defense that gives it up. So to me, I want to focus on Henderson receiving stuff once DK posts that later today.
Got it. All right, Baltimore.
Ev is on the over that game, 48.5.
I'm on the Pats.
You're on the Pats.
I'm on the Pats. I believe in Drake May, a lot of what Mutt says. I'm not a big believer in that Bucks team still. A lot of their wins are very down to the wire. I don't think Vegas loves them per se.
No, they definitely don't.
I'm going to be on New England here. I think
New England loses this game because with the Bills likely winning, playing Miami. Or what does that kind of mean for the Pats?
What would their records be then at that point?
At that point, then the Pats would have the Bills would have the Louis in the East, right?
Well, I think it'd be both the 7-3, right? The Patriots have the
Patriots still have the tiebreaker. All right.
Head-to-head.
So the Patriots
they
still
won the game
wouldn't lose
head-to-head.
their footing
Yeah.
then. Okay.
What's the
They still have
head-to-head?
the head-to-head game in
That's
New
true.
England.
That's true.
So
Yeah, that's literally the first tiebreaker.
Right. I forgot that.
Yeah.
I thought they were already tied. I forgot that the Patriots had that much of an advantage. Okay.
It happens.
It does. It does happen. You're not wrong.
Baltimore minus 3.5 going to Minnesota. Total 48.5. It's funny to write these down. There's a ton of So, I mean, games we'll get to. There's 248.5s, 237.5s, 245.5s, all back-to-back the way it was listed. It's almost like I always find that interesting. And they're all going to come down right to those numbers. I'll tell you that how it goes. But Baltimore minus 3.5 against Minnesota, I got no real feel on this. I think Minnesota's better. Yeah, Minnesota's better than we think. But
Ravens are better than their record is by a long shot.
Right.
Lamar is back. Let's go. I don't trust J.J. McCarthy. I know he looked a little better last week. This is one of my 5 picks of the week. Ravens minus 3.5.
I'm on the Vikings plus 3.5. J.J. McCarthy has a plus sign next to his name. The Vikings are playing hot. Give me the Vikings after everyone doubted them last week.
Treating McCarthy like he's Mahomes. He has a plus number next to his name. Fuck off.
Well, I mean, he's 2-1
it is an
in the
interesting
NFL.
spot, though. And Baltimore's only 3.5. It's a tough road environment.
That phrase.
Minnesota's alive. No, I'm just saying.
Meek's world.
What's interesting to me
wisdom.
is
They was an 8.5-point dog last week, and I had them.
everybody has kind of put Baltimore's winning this division. They still don't have a lot of margin of error. That's
Also,
the only
the
thing.
defense-
They're healthy now, though, Rico.
I
They're
know,
healthy. They have no injuries this week.
But it's
None.
still the NFL. What are we talking about? Them running 8 in a row? That just doesn't happen in the NFL.
Even healthy, their
I still
defense
think they'll
sucks.
win the division, but it is hard to run out 7 in a row, 6 in a row, 8 in a row.
What's his Lamar wins. He's a winning
Yeah, I know.
quarterback.
And he's not playing. I mean, the month of November, they really should go 4-0.
Right.
At Vikings, at Browns,
Right.
Jets, and Bengals. You gotta go 4-0.
I mean, he wins.
But it's the
He
NFL,
wins
like, if you-
72% of his games when he's just
I know.
I'm okay with. I'll take that 3.5. It's a J.J. McCarthy. I know Meek has a hard on for him, but he hasn't showed
He's
us
2-0
anything.
in the NFL when he doesn't sprain his ankle.
Okay.
I think that's an important stat.
big sample
he didn't
size.
sprain his ankle.
Well, he's beaten 2 NFC North teams.
Last week was impressive.
That we all love.
Last week was an impressive move.
Yeah, I was told the Lions were
the one thing, Mutt, where you
The
said
Lions are good, Phil.
And he beat them in their own building.
He did.
And now he's at home as a dog.
It was a nice week for Meek.
you say they're fully healthy, even fully healthy, that's the bad defense. So that's the one pushback I'll give there. They were fully healthy against the Bills.
So am I the only one? Oh, Meek and I are the only ones on this game?
It's fair.
I'm not taking them as my 5 picks. I may take Minnesota with the 3.5. I like that hook.
Ravens have.
Oh, Marty's on Lions minus 7. Oh, wait, that's the later
That's
game.
not
My
this
bad.
game.
What? Meek. Oh, Meek.
Dumb Meek.
Ravens 90% of the money on 3.5, 66% of the bets. So another one where the public and the money kind of match up.
Surprised the line hasn't moved then,
In terms of that, yeah. Giants going to Chicago, total 40. Minus 4.5. Chicago totals 46.5. I'm gonna take the over.
Ev is on Giants plus 4.5.
As am I.
Okay, so
What about the over? Do you hate the over?
I'm on the under, Rico, if you want to talk about it.
Yeah. Why?
Weather. So this is the first weather under I'm really playing this year. So wind gusts 25 miles an hour during the day, 1 o'clock Sunday in Chicago. Snow showers before the game. Windy and cold, and there's the failure chance for these defenses suck. Like that, I understand that.
That's where
the Giants' offense without Scatterboo could completely fail on the road in the cold. Jackson Dart. They're saying feel like temperature at kickoff is going to be 23 degrees with 20-degree wind gusts. We saw it at a factor last night. So I know it's 2 bad defenses. I'm gonna hold my nose and take a weather under 46.5.
Is this the coldest game Dart's ever played in?
That's a good question.
Because he played in Ole Miss, played in the South. If he's
where do you go to
Is
high
this the
school?
coldest game Caleb's played in?
No.
What cold games did
He
he play
played in
last
Chicago
year?
last year, right?
He played
He played in Green Bay.
He played in Green Bay
December?
to end the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm on the Bears here. I'm not surprised at all that Ev just can't quit the Giants. This poor guy bets the Giants every week and loses. Why are you on the Giants, Hubs? The Giants are horrible.
I like Dart. I like the way they move the ball. It's more of
I like Dart too, but
I'm not a believer in the Bears.
the Bears are not bad. The Giants are bad.
Well, I believe they are, so that's why I'm taking the Giants.
You believe, but you know the Giants are bad. We're on the same page there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I like Dart much more than Caleb.
Okay, but every other aspect of football besides
I
the
just
quarterback,
worry that
the Bears have the advantage.
Who can-
Every other
yeah.
aspect.
Do we have enough guys for him to throw to? Do we have enough
He kind of
established
just
of a running
figures it out
game?
on his own. I like
Bears are bad.
I like having the point. I think the Bears can win tight. I like having the 4.5 points. I would never feel comfortable taking Caleb to win by 5 points or more in a game right now.
The Niners walked into New York last week, all beat up, wounded as fuck, smack the Giants.
Yeah, well, guess what? They have Christian McCaffrey. The Bears don't.
The Bears have other weapons. The Bears have some talent on that team.
Christian McCaffrey is way better than anybody the Bears have.
Oh, yeah.
And Christian McCaffrey was the reason that the Niners won that way. And
But the Niners also
Swift was out last
Fred
week.
Warner.
Yeah, Monungai. I think he's playing again, right? Swift is out. Monungai.
There's also a system play here that I'm taking. Roma Dunze, anytime touchdown
Does
plus
his dad
155,
complain?
and Roma Dunze 2 touchdowns, 11-1. When a dad starts bitching on social media, his son's not getting the
Not
ball.
wrong.
I feel like I gotta take it. And before gotcha culture comes at me because of Rico's Cortland Sutton thing versus the Giants a few weeks back, I'm at the point where I don't care if the Giants win or lose games. I want to see Jackson Dart play well. Because at this point, wins will only help Brian Dable keep his job, and I don't want that to happen.
A lot of people, and especially on this show, feel you don't care if the Giants win or lose. Period.
Yeah.
They feel like you're not a Giants fan.
Well,
I mean, I don't feel that way, but other people on the show do.
okay. Some people can feel whatever they want.
Yeah.
I think I've rooted for the Giants more times this year than a certain someone on the show that isn't on the show currently.
Marty Mush.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's Mr. Colts.
He is Mr.
He's
Colts.
Mr. Indiana.
I love that this Bears play is my play of the week. If you have to pick one, the Giants are atrocious. The fact that people were getting 4.5 in Chicago to me is insane. Bears have won 5 of the last 6. Is that right?
You're giving 4.5. You're not.
You're
Getting.
laying
I'm
4.5.
sorry, I misspoke.
He got it early. He's getting 4.
I got it way early.
He got it in August.
The Bears have won 5 of the last 6. I don't think I misspoke there. The Bears have talent. The Giants are a bad
Why aren't the
team.
Bears a bigger favorite?
We had the same discussion yesterday with the Niners, or last week with the Niners. We had the same exact discussion. I don't know. I don't care.
Give me the Giants.
Ugh.
I like the over.
What's the money on in this game, and like percentage wise?
I didn't write it down. Because
I got it here. Money line, you said?
Like 21% of the bets are on the Giants.
I got 67% handle Bears, 60% bets Bears, and the spread.
I didn't write it.
Nothing
I wrote
crazy.
down some of the bigger ones where both align. That's kind of what I wrote down. I just went where the money and the
Yeah,
bets
oh,
align.
I got him here though. If anyone,
Yeah,
needs-
Julian's got a ton of stuff. He broke down the prop sheet last night.
This site
Like,
is
yeah.
fantastic.
Shout out Julian, shout out DK Network.
This site's been
the best.
tremendous to me for college basketball. I was able to find
Hubs,
really.
can you text me that, Hubs, during the show?
Yeah, I got it.
Or you remember that? Thank you.
Okay.
Somebody- thank you.
It's been tremendous to me for college basketball. I found a really sharp side on Wright State last night. That was beautiful. And I just
I'm in a chat with a bunch of guys, and I couldn't do it because I was in New York. But
Thank you.
LIU was catching 5 last night.
absolutely
Won the game outright.
the Sharks, LAU Sharks.
Yeah.
they played.
IU, I think it used to be IUPUI. I think
Indiana
it's
team.
IUPUI
Yeah.
Indy now or something. I got a problem with my
Campbell also, by the way, covered easily. That was a nice one from Sniper.
friend.
What?
John Campbell's head coach friend.
Oh, well, they played. I love how that team plays.
Yeah.
they fought for my money.
He's a Florida guy.
Okay,
He was on the staff.
okay.
He's a national title winner, so he knows how to win. I got a problem with ESPN Plus.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
So it works on the TV. Remember that thing we were talking about with the logins?
Yeah.
How, like
So
it,
bad.
it works for
So
me for
bad,
ESPN
Rico.
Plus for all my other shit, but on the phone it keeps telling me get a plan, and now I don't have it on that. So I'm
have that
thinking,
issue.
and I pay for Hulu. So I talked to my wife. I'm like, we're going all in now with Hulu and
do
whatever,
like
and,
ESPN
and
the-
just doing that app because you could justify. Because I don't think the ESPN Plus is just an option anymore.
No, I don't
Literally,
believe
I
they
have
got
it.
rid of it.
I have it.
So do
I
I,
think
but
they're
I don't know
trying
how
to-
it works.
Okay, but I
Because
currently
it's
have
not
it.
working on my phone, and I don't know what's going on.
It's
So
working-
like,
all right, I don't want to sound like it is just working for me, but I think I need to do that. I think I'm currently paying individually for Hulu, Disney Plus,
yeah, I
and
know.
Might as well do
That's
that
where
thing,
I'm
yeah.
at.
because when I got them at the time, they were individual, and now they bundle. So then I have to delete my account to then create another account. That sounds like I need to find a day where I just figure this all out. It's in like a few weeks because I got a lot of shit coming up. But
Fuck
I'm,
YouTube TV. Fuck ESPN.
Yeah, YouTube TV's still out, and
Crazy.
and
Pretty
no
motherfuckers.
end in sight.
For everyone who keeps dunking on, our friend Brad said it too. Like, he put the thing of like, I think it's Abe Lincoln being like, cable
Yep.
forever and ever.
Yep, cable.
The thing I would say though,
I am dunking on
again,
him.
Clemmer,
Yeah.
cable does not have multi-view.
I
Cable figured out a way to get the fucking multi-view. This is the end of the conversation. And I don't understand why these cable companies aren't looking at that being like, hold on a second, we could fucking kill everybody right now.
Yeah.
with that. Like it's
ESPN Plus also needs to get multi-view. How does that?
No, I think it does.
If it does, then I need to figure that out. But I don't think it does.
I think it does.
Well,
Well, that's the reason ES was whatever. We're going to the weeds, but with Apple TV, that was the first pitch I had. I was getting multi-box on the ESPN app 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Pitch it to Steve Jobs? Or
Need it with Apple TV.
Cook?
What do you mean?
But it does, right? Apple TV has
Who'd you
that.
pitch it to? Tim Cook?
What did I say? I said I
You said
pitched them?
you said it was your initial pitch to Apple TV.
No, it was my initial reason I sold, or reason I.
Just going back to a previous game, the Bucks ruled out already Bucky Irving, Chris Godwin, and Hassan Reddick.
All right.
Ooh.
Pats plus.
Carolina minus 5.5 hosting the Saints. Totals 39.5. Carolina getting 77% of the money, 75% of the bets. I know Carolina's good at home.
Marty's on the Saints.
It's another one I want no part
Marty's
of.
in the Saints?
Marty's on the Saints, plus 5.5.
I'm staying away from this game. It's gross.
No thanks. I got nothing.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Cleveland Jets, I think, is another one. I know it's your team, but Cleveland minus 1.5. So Cleveland's getting 81% of the money, 74% of the bets. Totals 37.5.
Don't bet on the Jets.
What an ugly
These are
game.
two games you're not going to see on Red Zone more than like
No,
twice.
you know what? They will, because Scott Hansen doesn't know what he's doing, and these teams will accidentally be in the red zone, and they'll show up like 67% of the fucking time. He does this shit with these horrible games that no one cares about.
Right.
It's crazy.
I don't think.
Fraud.
Am I okay to say if I was
Fraud is
running?
right. Yes.
Is it okay to wait for those TD? You know how they cut in for a TD like
100%.
instantly?
100%.
I think it's okay to wait.
Right. They shouldn't show
On the
live
shitty
drives
TVs?
of
Yeah.
these games. They should show what happens when they just score.
Like as
These
long
games
when
should be
someone
televised.
scores, for sure, then cut in on a slow moment. But don't cut away from Pats Bucks or don't cut away from Buffalo Miami here.
Bro,
you know,
they
like,
barely
whatever.
showed Packers Panthers. They barely showed it. And
Right.
they were showing other shit that was just so bad.
Yeah.
This actually is a very meaningful game for the Jets. Jets really have to lose this game. Aaron Glenn has not named a quarterback yet, but everyone assumes it's going to be Justin Fields.
If Justin Fields plays this game, would you take him to throw an interception?
He's
No,
going
because they don't
to
throw.
But
He doesn't throw interceptions.
He hasn't thrown an interception all year. So
Right.
would you say he's due to throw one?
No, because
No,
he
it doesn't
doesn't.
work.
He
I
doesn't
think that
take
you
risks to do it. He just throws these 3-yard slants and then he runs. It's horrible football.
They don't trust him to throw the ball very far.
Here's another one
He's
I really
plus
want.
135 throwing an interception. That's all I'm saying.
Could this be Gabriel's last game?
Probably.
If the Jets like beat them
Oh no.
and he sucks, do you just go to Sanders?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yes.
But I think that's a. I mean, I don't know.
He should already be the quarterback.
Here's the problem with that. What if Sanders sucks? Now you've shown that.
That's great.
But you got to know
That's
though.
great though.
I know, but
now
you've
you
done-
know going in
Go
next
Go back
year
in
a
the
new
draft.
guy.
Yeah.
But you've burnt through 2 quarterbacks in 1 year.
Yeah, but they're pretty late.
So-
They're
I
later
got
picks, but
news
you
for
got to
you.
try. You got to know what they
Yeah.
are.
I think they're already sour on Sanders. Now that would give you the assurance that
yeah.
all right, we don't
I
like
like
the
that.
guy and he sucks. Moving on.
They
See
have
you
2
later.
first-round picks in this draft
That's right.
because they have a Jags pick.
Yep.
Isn't horrible.
It could be
Could be like
decent. We
middle
don't
of the
know.
round, middle of the road.
It
Yeah.
could be like mid round. Yeah.
Speaking of
That was a great trade for them. Great trade.
great trade.
They would be ruined. I mean, Hunter already is obviously not playing great, but they would have no fucking idea what to do with Hunter.
Jacksonville against another one I want no part of. Jacksonville minus 1.5 against going to Houston, so it's an interdivision home dog. I'm gonna take the under.
I'm on Jags minus 1.5 because Davis Mills is playing.
You're on the under 37.5. That's small. But Davis Mills.
I'm on the Texans.
Take the under.
Texans plus 1.5. I think Ev is too.
Let me
check
double
that?
check. Ev is on
He's not.
Falcons.
Oh,
Giants.
okay, never mind.
Pats. No, he's on that.
Okay,
game.
never mind.
You're on the
The
Texans.
under.
Yeah. This is Houston's defense just turns over the ball from Lawrence 3+ times in this game. Houston defense is awesome. They should have won last week if not for obviously Stroud going out. Hopefully Davis Mills with like a practice week under his belt. I think this is an ugly, ugly game. But I think Trevor Lawrence is overmatched by this Houston's defense, and they're going to find a way to get to 14 points might win this game.
Love that.
But it's a sharp side, too. 66% of the handle is on Houston. 55% of the bets is on Jacksonville. Houston.
Seattle minus 6.5 hosting Arizona. Total 44.5.
Ev's on the Cardinals. Plus 7.
It moved.
Yeah.
It's
So-
6.5 now. It's 6.5 now.
6.5.
We're using the lines we submitted this morning, I guess, right?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I think that's fair.
I guess
Yeah,
unless we have to have the same line. So like, who are you
Unless
on? Are
someone has
you
a
on
different-
someone? Like if someone's on, it has to. be
Right.
even. If
Yeah,
no
also-
one's on it, then it's fine.
Unless the lines are different, then yeah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't take the bait.
He's not. There's no bait. He's not being an asshole.
If nobody took 7, did anybody take 7?
Yeah, Ev did.
Got it.
That's what I mean.
But no one took 6. No one else took the other side of it though, so it's okay.
That's what I mean.
Right.
We're giving Ev 7.
I wrote
or
down
6.5.
the
We
line.
just can't have.
You're not wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
You're not
because
wrong. It's 6.5 now. It moved.
Six
It's
and a
okay.
half.
It happens.
I wrote that.
He wasn't being an asshole.
I'm always going to write down, which is a rarity. I'm always going to write down what's current.
Yeah. You're right.
Seattle, 75% of the money, 71% of the bets. I'm taking Seattle's team total over 26.5.
I don't
what
hate
I'm gonna
that.
do.
I don't hate that. I like Seattle a lot.
I would take Arizona if I had to. I will not be on this game.
I'm betting the game. I'm betting Seattle, but it's not one of my 5 picks. I'm on Seattle. I'm falling in love with Seattle.
Feels like they should be a bigger favorite.
A number 1 DVOA team in football, Clemmer. They're good.
the
Very
defense-
good.
So good. They're so well rounded too.
They're similar to the Rams, where like they kind of don't have many flaws. With Darnold playing this well, the defense is incredible. They've got a run game. They've got receivers. They kind of just have it. They're not a team I want to. I said this before last week. Before they dominated Washington. It was like, this is the ultimate. I don't want to fucking play this team in the first round of the playoffs.
No, especially if you have to go there too, which I don't.
Well, you probably if they
wouldn't. I guess they would probably
don't
go
win
to
the
you.
division, right? But them
Right.
coming to you, they're undefeated on the road.
Oh yeah, no. This is the best Seattle road team I've ever seen.
So this is the definition of a.
Kobe Brissett. Too.
Like I'm gonna bet them week 1 of the playoffs, whoever they're probably, unless obviously it's don't play Green Bay.
Who says they can't win the division? In fantasy?
They might. They might.
can. No,
they
they
very
can.
well
They
might.
can. They can.
I do think the Rams are them though, just better at everything else.
I think the Rams are fucking phenomenal.
I think the Rams are the best team in NFC.
I think the Rams might be the best team in football.
All right, so where's
you guys are too sour on Philadelphia. Philadelphia's really good.
I don't
Come
see
at
a
the
reason
same
to
time when
think
those
that.
2 teams matched up all the way back in September, the game came down to a field goal.
I don't care about that.
49ers? All right, the Rams go.
That's fair.
Rest of the way, Rams go at 49ers this week, which is 49ers are banged up, but obviously still a
Division game. Tight.
yeah brutal spot to go to. They do get the Seahawks in that head-to-head on the 16th, so obviously that determines which way it goes. Then you get the Bucks at night, at the Panthers, who are spunky, at Cardinals, Lions, at Seahawks, at Falcons.
It's not an easy schedule.
At Cardinals, yeah, it's
easy
not
schedule.
not a
But
lot of.
But they are just so good.
And let's
that
see
Rams
if the
team.
Seahawks things breaks a little bit easier. So the Seahawks go Cardinals at Rams, at Titans, Vikings at home, at Falcons, Colts, Rams, Panthers, at 49ers. So
That's an
very,
easier
very
schedule.
similar. Yeah, very similar. I mean, really going to come down to the head-to-head, and at that
Did they
point,
play
I don't,
2 more times or 1 more time?
twice.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll
down
define
twice,
everything.
yeah.
And the first matchup is in what, 2 weeks or something? 3 weeks.
Yeah, I think 2 weeks, as I said. Well, I forget. I read out a lot of names there. Detroit. Any play in that one, Mutt?
I got nothing there.
right.
Nothing in the next couple games.
Marty has it 7.5. Clemmer has 7.5. The line bumped up to 8.5. But obviously for our contest, we're counting it as
So
7.
I'm on
what
the
I-
Lions. Marty's on the Lions too.
Yes.
Yeah, the Commanders. I mean, that's a team just in free fall. Obviously,
You're just blindly fading the backup quarterback of a bad
that's not
team.
even blind because I also think the Lions are really good and the Lions need a win. So
That too.
yeah, it's not. I just think the Commanders are just
But it's like, if Jaden was playing this game, would he still be on the lines at that line?
no, not that line. No, the
Okay.
line wouldn't be that like that line either though. It would be 8.5 if it was fucking Jaden playing in Washington.
No,
I don't think Mariota's that bad. I don't think it's a huge drop off.
I
So, like,
don't-
what would the
don't
line be with
either.
Jaden, you think?
6.5, which I wouldn't touch.
A Mariota-led team
think.
scored 40
don't
points
think.
against
Yeah.
the Raiders this year. Like,
Versus the Raiders.
I know, but like he's capable of scoring. I have to use him as my fantasy quarterback this week because Stroud is my backup, Mahomes my starter. Stroud's out, had to pick up Mariota, so I'm in for it here. I would take the Commanders if I had to. I'm not taking this game.
Same.
Lions.
You don't like Mahomes' matchup?
He is on a bye.
You might win.
He might have more points.
He might have more points than Mariota.
That's the old joke. The Jets aren't on a bye this week. I'll take
Yeah.
I'll take the bye plus
Yeah,
the
take the
points.
bye.
Detroit minus 7.5 going to Washington. Totals 49.5. I'm going to take the over. Detroit, a very public or favorite road favorite here. 90% of the money, 92% of the bets.
Yeah, doesn't shock me there.
Of course, yeah. You see Detroit, it's like
And Washington
awful
is
loss,
so
right?
banged
Awful
up, man.
loss.
No Terry again this week,
Why am I
right? Their defense is ravaged. Obviously, Jaden's out. Like, there's so much bad for Washington. But maybe Mariota can score a little bit on Detroit. Maybe.
Yeah. Rams minus 4.5 going to San Francisco, total 49.5. If I was playing, I went away from, I didn't do it all year because they are so gross and you do have to stick to the system. I wonder what interdivision home dogs are this year. It doesn't feel like they're killing it like they usually do. But this would be my favorite interdivision home dog. Even as good as the Rams are, I just think the 49ers are still
Rico, let me give you this.
shit.
Let me give you the stat that the trend that I put me on the 49ers. 49ers is plus 4.5, one of my picks. Last 14 times Niners and Rams have met. Underdog is 13-1 against the spread. Shanahan 8-0 against the spread in the Rams in this spot as an underdog.
Damn.
I know they're banged up. I know it's Mac Jones, but Shanahan gets open throws for him. We saw it on that Monday night or during the stream when he's getting Kendrick Bourne left and right open for that offense. Rams are very good, but 4.5 is too much at home for San Francisco. Give me the San Fran plus the points as a pick.
I would take McCaffrey props if anything.
I was gonna bring up Shanahan is 11-7 in his career versus McVay. So I don't know if that means something in the 18
No,
matchups.
I don't
Any
think
edge
so.
there?
It's not much of an edge.
8-0 against the spread.
8-0 against spread is crazy.
Yeah.
How are the Rams against the run? Like really good, I assume, right? They have to be.
Yeah, they have a great defense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Aaron
mean,
Donald stops
that's what the
the run.
Niners want to do. Is they just want to run with McCaffrey, block for him. But if you're, maybe McCaffrey receptions is a bet, something like that. I don't know.
I'm not touching that game. But if I was going to play, I would probably lean Rams.
I'd probably lean Niners.
Chargers.
Also, with just some housekeeping, Ev's on Cardinals plus 7. I forgot to mention that.
Is he?
Yep.
We said that.
Yeah, that makes
did?
sense.
That was the whole
Did we
debate.
say
Yeah,
that?
that's why we
I
talked
got the
about.
team total.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
In the Seattle game.
Brain broke.
All right, Chargers minus. That would mean you had one in the first place. Chargers minus 3.
Wow.
Hosting Pitt, total
This is the Sunday night game.
45.5 Sunday
night.
night. Kind of make or break for the Steelers, if you ask me. Like,
Steelers
this
plus
is
3. I'm on it.
Who are you, Pittsburgh?
Steelers plus 3. I'm with you, Meek.
It's a who are you, Pittsburgh?
I was
game.
right about Pittsburgh. We were getting slack all year. I was like, I don't want to root for Rodgers.
I do.
That's where I'm
do
at.
wanna
I was
root
just
for
like,
Rodgers.
there's just too much, like, whatever.
I love Aaron. I'm on Pittsburgh here.
No Joe Alt, obviously, a huge.
Trevor Penning's first game.
The under 95% of the money, 39% of the bets, which goes to show you sharp action on the under.
So that
Sharp action on the Steelers. 42% of the bets on the Chargers. 74% on the money on the Steelers. I'm on the Steelers.
one of my 5 picks this
Steelers.
week is team total points for the Steelers. I'm over 20.5. What do you
Okay.
guys think about that?
Well, if the smart
They win
money's-
ugly in low-scoring games,
money's
though.
on the under, I mean,
I know.
yeah, I guess you're saying
Or
you
just
could win.
team total, but
I've seen games where that
could
Chargers
still win
defense gets killed. I've seen it
24.
when they dominate.
24-7. You know,
You could win.
whatever.
Well, you could win 20. You could still lose. The Steelers could still lose 24-21. You'd be okay.
Right.
They could also lose. What do you have over what?
20.5.
20.5. Yeah. So
I don't know. I just don't trust. I think the Chargers without Alt is just they're not the same team. Nowhere close. You could argue
Your
they're
bet
not
has
even
to
a
do with
good team.
Your bet has to do with the Chargers defense, though. Not all.
It does. Well, it's both ways because then they're having shorter drives and the Steelers are getting the ball more.
Yeah.
And Clever, to your point, when Alt starts and plays more than 50 snaps, they're 14-5. When he doesn't, they're 3-5.
Yeah, he's a
so
massive-
they're
he's a massive
much
team.
better
They're
team.
not.
when he's in
They're
there.
not even a good team anymore, and it's not. And it's a great stat, but even just the eye test. Like watch them. They're not
Yeah.
the same team.
I'm on Pitt. I'm hoping that they found something last week with their defense against Indy and can roll that into this and give Herbert some issues. Rodgers can move the ball a little bit. Steelers win tight.
Not one of my 5 picks, but I'm also going to be on Pitt. My +3, excuse me.
the
One of my
Chargers
5,
right
Pitt plus
now.
3.
Chargers fit into the 6th seed.
You're on the Steelers too much.
Yes, 1 by 5. Yep.
So what does that give us? 1, 2. Yeah. So the Chargers would be getting the 3rd divisional leader right now, which would be the Patriots in the playoffs.
Which they probably wouldn't be happy about.
No.
On the
I think
road,
the
having
Pats
to play
would
in
be,
New England.
I think
yeah.
the Pats would be ecstatic about that matchup. With
Oh,
all, with all that.
yes,
Yeah,
it
so
gets-
they're-
I would love to face Herbert without Herbert on the road with no Joe Alt. Yep,
Yeah.
sign me up.
Yeah,
Sign me
that's
up.
maybe a weather game too. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But are you excited to potentially go to Lancaster and hang out with Marty or Rico with the Amish?
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I've been looking up. It looks like a very, very nice. Are we going in the spring or summer? Why not go in the winter?
How
right?
are we
We'll
doing
let
this?
You're
nice
gonna go in
time
the
of
winter.
year.
Are we going on his picks on percentage then, right?
Percentage, I guess.
I haven't even seen what is Mutt's record.
What is much? What is?
I don't think it was
Well,
on
he's
the
in charge of the records.
standings.
You didn't give me
3
picks
and-
this past weekend.
Oh,
Oh,
so
so it's an 0-5.
That's
So
fair.
maybe-
That's fair. I went 3-2 the first week, and then
you're
0
3
I'll take an
and
0-5. That's fair.
So
That's fair.
What?
7.
Boy, Mutt. First Hogtail,
30%.
now us.
I can't believe we agreed to that.
Boy, oh boy, Mutt. You just
Great
Yeah,
deal.
we-
He's
abandoning
new.
all your responsibilities.
You big time Hogdale.
Fuck you, Chris.
That's fair, Buzz.
I didn't. It was a miscommunication. We're on the same page now. New podcast coming. Be on the
Congrats to
lookout.
the
When is
pod.
that coming out?
Hogdale said he's waiting to get some stuff from he thought he was getting some stuff today that could put us on track to start next week. Is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
all right. Sorry, so soon. And
Soon,
who's the host? Hogdale or you?
Hogdale's he's as Dave said yesterday. Hogdale's the rocket ship. I'm aboard as like the old guy who's going to yell about baseball. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Nice.
I bet you could do that.
And
okay.
this Red Sox troll Cutter is King from Twitter, who Yankees fans fucking hate. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, Hubs knows him. Hub knows of him. I'm sorry.
I know of him. Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know, but do you hate him? You hate this man?
It's just he's Red Sox meek,
Oh.
essentially.
He is. He actually. That's a good point. He's a troll. Oh, he's a good troll.
Do you know
Good
him,
troll.
Meek? Are you?
I do know.
Is there like a troll community where you guys all just kind of talk about
No.
your lives or
No,
whatnot?
I'm not in that community.
Imagine he's just meek.
What if I was just Cutter's King?
It wouldn't-
The big wait.
Take
It
off
wouldn't
my
surprise
Have
me.
you seen the Cutter's King? Like, have you seen what he looks like?
No.
Has there been a no? Not you.
Yeah.
What? He's doing the podcast with them.
So we did the three of us did like our own little 90-minute like just get to know each other on Monday.
Okay.
Cutter did not go on screen. He just did audio.
No
Is he going to go on screen
Wait,
for the
is that-
show?
I don't know if he's going to reveal or not. I don't know if he's going to
he's
reveal
gotta,
himself.
right?
I
Gotta
have
reveal.
no idea. I have
Wait,
no
but
idea.
that would be unbelievable if it was Meek.
Bosco
It's not.
Bosco
It's
famously
not,
didn't
but it'd
reveal
be
it,
great.
but
I
then
was
did.
gonna say, imagine just going on a show not revealing your identity.
The voices sounded
works out
similar,
pretty
Hubs.
well.
They sounded
Really?
similar.
No,
they did.
I don't take it Meek as a good voice. Like he's not smart enough to do like a voice change, but that would be unbelievable if it's just Meek. And Meek has like 9 different personas over like fan bases as like
Wouldn't
this
surprise me.
troll. Be incredible. That's cool though. Looking forward to it.
That's
I am
good.
too. It's going to be fun. It'll be fun.
And then is this Monday?
Monday night.
Philly at Green Bay. Green Bay minus 2.5, total 45
I'll be in the air.
and a half.
the way to
I'm
San
on the
Diego.
Packers.
I'm on the
Hopefully.
Packers is my final.
Oh, I'm on the Eagles.
Final and fifth.
Plus
pick.
2.5. I got a plus 2.5. Is that okay?
Yeah, I think it's a horrific line for Philly. The way Green Bay just lost to Carolina.
Marty's on over 45.5, and Ev is on the
Is
Packers.
Philly off a bye?
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's a horrific line for Philly.
Why? The Packers just lost. Like you said, Packers just lost to Packers.
Correct. So why is Green Bay minus 2.5 for this game?
Oh, it's 1.5 now.
Okay, well it says 2.5.
No. Well, when we got it, it was 2.5.
Our
but
lines
it's
are
1.5 right now.
Okay,
I'm looking at it right
It's
now.
crazy because the Eagles don't.
that makes sense though because public money is pouring in on Philly. 77% of the bets, 67%.
Why do you,
of the money.
other than like your kind of take on the line? What is your these
Oh,
two teams matching
I
up?
think we're just due to bounce back. Like it was such a bad game against Carolina. We also like to play up and down to our competition. Obviously, Philly is a premier NFC team.
Yeah.
I think we show up big time for this game.
It's
in
interesting.
Green Bay too, to be
Yeah.
fair.
Green Bay, they play well, but they did just lose to Carolina and Green
It's
Bay.
interesting
So-
you say that. So, like, the Eagles, obviously, the Eagles have the best record in the AFC. The NFC, they're tied. And they went on that run where they beat the Chiefs, the Rams, and the Bucks consecutively, 2 of those being road wins. Then they lose to the Broncos and they lose to the Giants. Is it fair to say
They do the same thing.
that the Eagles don't feel like the best team in the NFC?
No, but they're
If that
still
makes
there.
sense?
They're
It does a
They're
little bit.
definitely still there.
I think some people feel that way. I feel like I've been defending the Eagles for the last couple weeks.
I was
People
looking
do
at
feel
how
that
I
way.
could clarify that, like, fair, like, because, I don't know, it feels weird. It feels like the Rams do feel like
How
the
about
best.
Seattle?
You know
How
what I
about
mean?
neutral site? Who would you guys take?
Well,
Philly
no,
or
see,
Seattle?
that's the thing with Seattle. Listen,
Philly.
I don't think a
I take Seattle.
I don't think a newcomer is ever going to get the respect or be the undisputed belt holder and champion on the conversation, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Seattle might be the best team. I don't think if you ask everybody who's the best team in the NFC or does it feel like Seattle, it's like, nah.
They'd say
they're
Philly.
never,
You're right. You're
they're
right.
never
Well said.
going to get the polling. Like Family Feud, they'd get 2 responses. That's just
Yep.
how
It'd
it
be
Yeah, it
Philly.
also doesn't mean it's the right answer either, to be fair.
1,000%. You could, that might be victim of what the Patriots would be right now. Ask 100 people on the street, like, who's the best team?
You're gonna say
They'd
Chiefs
still
and
probably
Bills.
say Chiefs, Ravens, Bills, fucking, like, I think the Patriots get disrespected
Fair.
with that too. So, like, that's just kind of where I was going. It
I
just
think-
doesn't, the Eagles
Makes
have,
sense.
we talk about ranked wins in the NFL. The Eagles have a lot of ranked wins. Still doesn't feel, they got some bad losses. Doesn't feel like they're the premier team. That's all.
Now, there's no prize for winning first place in our contest, but I will say,
Oh,
Hubs.
didn't we say it's the dinner?
Oh, is it? Oh, so that's a big game for us then.
I think it's still.
I think it is a dinner. That's fair. I like that.
I think
Right.
I asked that.
I like that. It's a dinner. So
Still a dinner.
that's a because we're neck and neck. And we have the opposing sides. That's a big game for us.
Yeah. I think Green Bay wins this game by a touchdown, and then they fight tooth and nail against the Giants the following week. It's just perfect Green Bay for them.
Giants are so bad.
But that's what I'm saying is what they do.
I know.
And it's on the road.
Giants just.
I'm going to be in a plane for this whole game, so that'll be fun. Me just watching in a.
Watching.
I know, but it's a.
It gets to the airport early, man. Airport issues
game.
right now.
Watching.
Oh, I know.
Is that even with
on TV?
I know. I'm saying
is that even with
trapped in my seat for a big game? I like to move around a little bit. When
is that even with TSA and clear?
Where you gonna go? Where you gonna move around?
I like to stand. You
just stand?
Oh, you stand like for big plays in my living room. Like I get up and yeah.
Stand with like the arms crossed like this, like ready to go. Like,
yes.
I guess I'll stand late, but like I also I don't know.
For like a big prime time game.
Oh, for the whole game though? I mean like fourth quarter late, I'll get up.
No, for big moments I like stand up and all that.
You can still stand up in the plane.
I will. That will cause a scene.
No, it won't. Why?
You should be
While
able
watching the game.
Yeah, people stand up and go pooping and stuff. No one's gonna care if you stand up.
Stand up and watch the game.
Yeah, but once in a while you stand up, sit down, sit up. Who
No,
cares?
that's not the same
You
thing.
can't stand up on a plane. You should be able to lay down on a plane, though. You
should
be able to do whatever you want on the plane.
You should be.
Within reason, as long as you're not committing crimes. Why?
Just build.
Pay for the
Figure
seat.
out a way to build bunk beds, and we just lay down the entire time.
I don't mind that.
Oh, I don't get it.
They have that. They have that in some first classes.
I have a note. Gary from Queens sent me a very negative video about Bosco that I refuse to play. Gary from Queens, I'm not a scout.
Sure,
I'm a
what
rider.
Why even say that?
What?
Because I refuse to show it.
It's all right. It's getting close to happy hour for Gary and Queens. So
Why was the video so negative?
It's Bama St. John's tomorrow. He's a big Johnny's guy.
Oh, we probably shouldn't talk about that though, Rico. That game at least.
game.
What's your take on the? Do we have a spread?
Yeah, St. John's 6.5.
Where are you gonna? What's your take on that spread? Is it fair, unfair? Or what?
Makes sense. I mean, Bama's got 3 guys banged up. Reitzel and Holloway, obviously 2 of our premier guards. St. John's defends well. The thing, I mean, listen, it's no secret. The trick that Patino does well, having watched, he beat Oates at Iona when he was in Iona down in Florida. They beat Alabama. And then they played them. They were pesky in the tournament when they played. They not only hold teams to a low percentage from 3, they don't let you take a ton. They run guys off the line. They defend the line pretty well with that. So we got to be able to take a ton. If we only take 20, we're in trouble. So you got to take a ton and get it going. So, yeah, I mean, they're a good team.
You'll be there?
Yeah, I'll be there.
That's a big deal. Mike, do you hate Patino like I hate Patino? So I hate Patino, like with a passion from the Celtics time.
I've forgiven him. I've moved on.
Oh.
He had his issue in the restaurant. The issue in the restaurant you referenced the other day. He's had his share. He's moved on. He's an annoying coach. I liked Hurley slapping him around this week, saying that it's not really a rivalry quite yet, and he's got to sort of build up to it. But I don't hate him like you do.
Kind of a despicable man, I would say. No.
He brought cheerleaders back when Red Auerbach said no cheerleaders. Like, he did a lot of shitty stuff for the Celtics.
He kicked Red Auerbach out of the presidency. He said, I won't sign unless I can be president, and made Red Auerbach take a lower position.
I know. You've talked about this on your Rebuild the Orlando Magic. I watched you on stream talk about this, yes.
I'm still upset about it.
So, yeah, we got a lot of good games tonight, tomorrow.
What are you going to do if St. John's wins, Rico?
It's an early game in November.
All right,
I mean, you're going to have to take it. Like, yeah, it's
an important win now for
play the
if
toughest.
Bama gets
Good
this.
test.
We play the toughest stretch in the country in the next 4 games. It's St. John's. It's Illinois.
It's insane.
It's at St. John's. It's at Illinois. It's Purdue, and it's Gonzaga, and then it's UNLV also in that Vegas thing. And then if you beat Gonzaga and beat UNLV, you're playing somebody really good out in Vegas in that tournament as well. So like he's always played it. Yeah, it's and you saw it last year with the Big East. Like they wasn't a phenomenal conference in terms of their seeding. People kept being like St. John's number 1. They didn't win number 1 seed. They didn't have the seeding with that, and then they went and played the toughest conference in the tournament and lost. Arkansas took care of them. So,
who's the biggest St. John's fan in the office? You Howard?
Used to be Glenny.
Okay. Nika, you a St. John's fan?
I have friends that went there.
That's not what I asked.
I don't think we have a Johnny's guy in the office. Now that I think about it.
I thought you almost would like them because it's anti-Rico.
No.
It's a game in November. I'm not too concerned about
I support New York's team.
Yeah.
I'm not too concerned about it. It's a game in November.
Yeah, but the game matters.
Yeah, it's a win or a loss. It definitely fits the narrative, but like what I would say is, yeah, they
Would this be like a quad 1 win for Bama, quad 2?
for sure. It's definitely quad 1.
Yeah, quad 1.
I think Tommy's probably the biggest St. John's guy in the office now.
Maybe Ev now that he's got the connects.
Ev might be. I bet it is Ev.
Probably.
That's a good call.
Connects. So, all right, those are my 5. What do you got tonight? Anybody got anything tonight?
I don't have anything
Trying to
tonight.
look at college.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Kind of like Oregon on the back.
But before
Bounce
we get
based
in-
on what you're saying. I didn't
I
watch
wanna-
a fucking dribble the other night.
They playing.
We have to
Rice
talk about the
at
Colorado
home.
Rockies just signing Moneyball. Paul DePodesta, Peter
I
Brown.
love this move. I'm also like a Paul DePodesta like sycophant. So like I worship the ground that he walks on. So I've wanted him to get another chance. I thought he got railroaded by the Dodgers 20 years ago. So I'm ecstatic he's getting a chance. I am all in on the Rockies. All in. I love that. It's a great stadium too. But I think this is a great move for them.
Did Dick Montfort not like your resume when you
I
applied?
didn't send it to him. I should have. I know. I was a missed.
Do you think
opportunity
you
by
would
me.
have had a legit chance, like a 5% chance?
No,
that
I
you
do
would have
not.
left your
I do not.
resume?
I do kind of. I think Paul would see this, and we should get this to Paul. Maybe he would bring me on as like a
The
advisor.
Rockies scout,
Advisor. I could still work here and then help them on the side.
part-time Rockies
Oh,
advisor.
it'd be incredible. I think it'd be helpful. No, all kidding aside, I'm happy for them because they need a new voice in that organization. Like, because they've been running the same internal hires over and over again. They need someone to be in there and be like, listen, we need to make some major changes here. So I'm ecstatic.
And going from the Browns to the Rockies is an upgrade.
I don't know if that's true, but
I would think it's true.
Browns are okay.
It's 2 piles of shit.
Yeah.
I'm part of. You got anything tonight?
Yeah. College basketball start. Georgetown plus 4.5 against Maryland.
It's a pretty good one.
BU plus
If you
6.
can find the fucking stream, Utah State and VCU is a really good one tonight.
Okay.
But I don't know where the fuck it is.
Which coach do you like in that?
Both. But either way, they're like top 70, 65, 75 on Ken Palm. They're both really pretty good teams.
Georgetown plus 4.5. BU plus 16.5 against Northwestern, and UNC minus 2.5 against Kansas. College football, I'm going to be on Tulane plus 3.5 against Memphis.
I like the overtime.
Tulane looked so bad last week. It's a good number for them. I like the Celtics tonight in the NBA. It's NBA Cup night. Like the Celtics on the road against the Magic. Magic look like shit.
They look
And
horrible.
obviously, so is Boston. I think it's a good spot for Boston. Plus 3.5 on the road. Other than that, is anything else standing out to me? Maybe let's go Bulls plus 4.5 against in Milwaukee. Bulls been playing some good ball. Hornets plus 4.5 against the Heat. That's it.
All right.
Oh, and then Hubs, we're going to the movies.
We're going movies.
What are the odds that that's a good movie? You think?
seems-
Predator Badlands. We're pretty excited for
It
it.
seems
Why aren't you going to see the Fighter movie today?
Christie?
Yeah. Not out?
It's out. I don't know if it's in 1,000 screens or not, but Predator Badlands is gonna be kind of the big movie of the weekend.
yeah.
It's going to be on 1,000
It's
screens,
definitely-
though.
Christie?
Yeah.
I mean, it's likely to be. I wouldn't say 100%. It's not being distributed by a major studio.
Really? You think it's a limited release?
I think it'll be in 1,000 screens, but it's not going to be in 2,000.
Sydney Sweeney movie. I think it's gonna be 1,000 screens.
Sydney Sweeney movie came out this year. Wasn't 1,000 screens?
Which one?
The one she did, the last one she just did. What was it called?
Well, that was an Apple movie.
No. She did.
Julianne Moore.
No. She did a movie where like, let me see. I'll look it up right now. No. She does not. She is
Really?
Some of these small. No, she has a movie coming out called that. Housemaid.
That's definitely-
That's going to be a big release.
That's definitely a thing.
And this will likely be in 1,000 screens. But a lot of her movies, the smaller ones, I give her credit. She's doing some smaller movies. But yeah, not everything necessarily gets out there. And this
Okay.
is not by a major studio.
Oh, okay. I still think it's gonna be.
Let me see here. I think it will be too. It's good. The movie was called Echo Valley.
That was with Julianne Moore, no?
That was with. I'm sorry. That wasn't Julian. Well, I'm sorry.
That's an Apple.
Right. That was the Apple movie. The one before that was. Meek, you like Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah, I like her movies.
Yeah. Eden came out. That was not in 1,000 screens.
Oh, I have a take about that movie. That movie has been like in the works for like 5 years. There was a lot. There's so many big names in that movie. Ana de Armas.
Huge names.
And Vanessa Kirby, I believe, is in that. And no one even knew like it came out. So that doesn't shock me because I think they knew when they made it was a bad movie, and then they just like fucking
Kind of hit it.
yeah. Like there's very confusing about that movie.
So the projections for Christie, by the way, is not going to make $5 million this weekend.
Jesus.
Which I don't know if it will. It's just a small release, but Housemaid will make a lot of money. I think that's going to be a
Housemaid
big release.
about?
her and Amanda Seyfried, and she works for Amanda Seyfried as like as a maid, but then like bad things happen in the house.
Family's got shit going on.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks.
It's like a Christmas release.
Mutt, do you have any picks for tonight?
I got nothing. I'm gonna watch UConn play UMass Lowell and hope they win big. So.
I have one play in the NBA. Jalen Duren, 32+ points plus rebounds versus the Nets.
Are you gonna see Christy?
Not in the theaters.
No.
Not in the theaters.
That time of year where it's like, no. Not
I'm psyched
I'm interested in it.
Predator Badlands gonna be good.
I think Predator Badlands is gonna be
I
good.
thought one battle after another was good.
I like it a lot. Yeah.
I'm kind of devoting my time to documentaries, like I talked to you about. So we'll see how that shakes out.
That's true. I like that.
Doctor's orders.
I like that.
All right, Mutt. Thanks, man.
Appreciate
Boys,
it.
thank you. Have a good
Thank you,
weekend.
All
Good
right,
luck.
go fire
See ya.
in. Game of the week is Pats at Bucks. DraftKings got you covered.
Wait,
Basketball.
Wait, it is? That
What did I say?
you said,
Yeah, it's
wait,
Pats
game of the
Bucks.
week, Pats Bucks. Is
Pats
that
Bucks is the game of the week. We
It
said it on the
is?
show. We said it on the show too. Yes.
I had no idea.
I'm off the next 2
What
weeks.
do you think about that?
So
What do you think about
I
that?
didn't get the email, so I have no idea.
So then why would you interrupt us? Why don't you just assume we're right? What do you
I
think about
wanted
it?
to make sure.
Why don't you just trust Rico?
It's impossible.
It's incredible.
The game
won't
of the
see
week.
me for 2 weeks.
Pats
I'll be
Bucks.
gone.
Go fire in. Your
Hubs,
chance.
have a great wedding. Congratulations.
Your chance to win $1,000 bonus bet. Go fire it in. Thank you to DraftKings. We'll see you Monday.